joining me today. This is Jessica from Purple Puppy Paper Crafting here on the Brutus Monroe YouTube channel. And I wanted to bring to you a project today using stencils and chroma mists. I love this technique. It gives a really cool kind of subtle design to a background. And then you can just add a sentiment or a little image and your card is done. So today we're using a couple different colors of chroma mists. I have chosen two different greens, the yellow green and the leaf green. For the stencils, I like to use ones that have kind of a delicate design on them and there's not too much kind of closed space on the stencil. I think today I'm going to use this one. This is the Antique Trellis stencil. And then you also need a water bottle sprayer. So let's go ahead and get into the background technique. Oh, and you also need some paper towels. The first thing we need to do is wet down our background. So I'm going to just spray very generously with the water, and I like to use my fingers just to spread it around. And I have a nice kind of coating of water on there. The next thing is to put our color down. So I do like to shake these before we use them. And just kind of spray just, randomly to give a couple different colors. You could use more colors than two. You just want to make sure that the colors blend well together and don't make a muddy brown. So while it's wet, you want to just lay your stencil down. And I like to push it down just to make sure it's coming into contact with all the parts of the paper. And then while it's wet, with the stencil down, I put down a paper towel and I just dab. So this is dabbing up water and color from the open areas of the stencil and allowing the closed areas to keep that color and kind of sink into our paper. So when we're done with that, you can pull it up and you see this really cool like watercolory design there. And then I like to heat that with my heat gun, just to kind of lock it into place so it doesn't keep moving. So that's pretty good. I'm going to set this off to dry, and I think I'd like to make another one. So this is the Embrace stencil. This is one of my favorites. For this, I'm going to use the lilac purple and the turquoise. Of course, I have to get purple in there somewhere. So we're going to spray down our paper. I'm going to rub it around and spray down our colors. While it's still wet, put our stencil down. And then dab off with our paper towel. Okay, then we lift it up. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. So the next thing I want to do is just make a little focal image for the front of our card to go on the background. I don't want it to be too big because I want our background to show through. So I've just die cut a white piece from the Perfect Blends cardstock. This cardstock is amazing for Copic coloring, ink blending, all kind of stuff. So I have that. And then I have just a matte piece out of some purple that we'll put on there. So this is our stamped and colored piece. And so I will just mat this onto the purple piece there. And then our background is dry. Look how pretty that is. I do want to die cut this out. So we have our background matted onto some purple cardstock, and then I'm going to put that directly onto our card base. And now we have our little focal image here. I have these Easy Tab foam dots from Brutus Monroe. They make it so easy to get the liner off. So I'll just put a few on there, take off the liners, and put down our main image. And there's our finished card for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love to see what you guys make with your stencils. Check out the description for links to the products and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.